Happy Halloween, ladies and gentlemen, boys and children. Today, we playing with a spooky deck. Something unhinged. These cards are all dead in some case scenario. Well, obviously, we have the witch, we have the skeleton, Frankenstein. Skeletons, some more skeletons. You might say, he's not dead. This guy's not dead. He's a ghost in evil form. I would know everything about that, as after all, I am the LumberDaddy. I have officially turned into the lumberjack, and unlike the classic Rage, we have some haunted stuff here today. This elixir is not like normal, ladies and gents. Let's hop into a game, see if we can put this to the test. Normally that's hard to crack open. Today what we're going for is mainly going to be a push with this Goblinstein, and behind the big goblin, I'm going to be putting a balloon. So that way we can have a tank and also the lumberjack. If we can fit all that into just an absolute mess of a push, that would be freaking fantastic. Hopefully we're going to have this Goblinstein sneak into that witch's area right there, and we're just going to zap the entire thing up. So hopefully that's going to fall, all that's going to come forward, and we're just going to pump it, pump it, pump it, pump. Just pump that entire thing in about 2 inches. Just took it all out with that disgusting scientist. And he's going to have recruits, but this deck honestly kind of recruits disgustingly well. He's going to go with that. I'm not sure if he has a big spell or not, but it doesn't really matter. Hopefully that goes for the tombstone. It is. That's all going to be mine. We're going to set up with the devious play in the back here. This is the play in action. This is it, my boys. So basically, you get the balloon, you put it in between the goblin, go, baby, go. That's going to tank for the balloon to the tower, and then when everything gets to the tower, you just freaking stop. And look at the balloon. Look at the value. His whole tower is pretty much gone. All right. And we're going to have to defend his counter push, but I don't think he has his golem in play. He's going to go with a witch. I'm not too scared about that. Hopefully we can take all that out before the witch splashes on it, which we are going to be able to. And since the witch is distracted, we'll actually go with a bomb over here and hopefully just... That's okay, we're going to take it out. And our evil witch is going to survive longer than his. In fact, we're going to go with a sexy tombstone on the other side. That way, the skeletons are being killed, and she's always getting heals. She's just absorbing, sucking in, pushing out. We're going to go with another witch here. That witch is just going to keep staying alive, though, because she's just... It's exactly how you want. He's going to go with a double E golem. What a nasty play. So we're going to split Goblinstein in the back because this is actually probably more of a nastier play than he's used to. Split Goblinstein. He's going to go with something pretty ill. I'm not sure. I can't really defend that firecracker, unfortunately, until my Goblinstein gets there, but I'm not going to be able to do it anyway. We'll go with a bomb right here. We're going to have so much elixir. We're just going to keep putting it in, and we're going to zap all that. Just pump it, 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 pump it. And somehow he has a lot of elixir as well, but I think I have more. So we're going to go like this. This is actually deep. What is he doing? Why is he being so remotely gross? We have actually like nothing on that side of the map, which... The lumberjack came back to life. He's a ghost. Oh shoot, my tower's getting absolutely demolished though. Okay, we're going to put a witch here. Hopefully it does enough splash damage, and we win the game. We're not finished here, ladies and gents. As you can see, I had to get a refill. Stuff was a little too tasty. Starting off with a pretty good play here against Daniel. We're going to go with a lumberjack at the bridge because I want him to turn evil as fast as possible. This guy cannot be human for much longer. He's going to respond with a lumberjack on his own. Perhaps a little late. Perhaps a little dicey on the lumberjack. An e-golem player. What a tasty individual. As you can see, we're just going to gulp him up, quite like so. He's I'm not going to have much elixir now, and we're just going to keep gaining all of it. So, we're going to go with a devious play. We're going to put, this is the play. This is my play. This is my play, okay? You put the balloon behind the goblin sign. If he tries to put an air defense, you zap it. You have 15 pushes in one push. You just don't see anything like that at home, ladies and gents. You don't see that at home. The tower is crippled. This is actually a really good deck, I'm not even going to lie. This is all haunted. You could probably trade out a few cards if you don't want an all haunted deck, but I'm telling you, this is the new meta. Now, we're going to go like this. We do not, unfortunately, have too much we can do against that disgusting E-Dragon. Oh, wow. Shoddy. Hold up, Shoddy. What are you doing, sir? Yeah, we're just going to zap all that, and all that's going to be absolutely dead. Like, this guy thought he made a play until his entire push just disappeared in the thin air. Now, we're going to wait till we have a Lumberland again because we're going to have it very shortly. When we do, we're going to push to the absolute oblivion on his King Tower. He thinks that we're going for a small little Princess Tower. No, I don't deal with princesses here. I deal with full-grown men. And look at that guy. You can see the king in that tower. I'm the only LumberDaddy here. Tower's almost gone, buddy. Oh, shoot. What you gonna do? His King Tower is lower than my regular tower now. And, Golem, yeah, this wasn't the play, buddy. Daniel thinks he can get away with that silly, stupid name. Born no way, except that... I'm sorry. Daniel must not be thinking straight. He put an elixir pump on the side where he doesn't have a tower. This guy's off his... This guy's got a screw loose. Now, the only fortunate thing is, yeah, that would be pretty unfortunate if he had Evo Electro Dragon, and of course he does. And so we're going to get pretty much 0 to no damage. The Evo Lumberjack, though. He doesn't... It's so low. The tower's so low. Okay, we need to get back to our Goblin sign here. That way we can go like this. Once we do that, we're going to instantly zap. Because if we don't instantly zap... This is not good. Okay, wait, actually, they're distracted over there, so that's like, we're going to keep them distracted for 5 seconds while we try to take his King Tower, which is probably not going to happen, but it doesn't matter because we won the game anyway. And look at that. This deck is actually really good, I'm not going to lie. The all spooky, all haunted LumberDaddy deck. That's what you can call it. If you guys want to use this deck in ladder, feel free to do so. I'm using it in a 1v1 because I don't have all these cards upgraded, but Goblin Sign, Balloon is definitely, like, it actually is like a play, and it's a good play. So we're going to have enough skeletons on there to just absolutely wipe that guy out completely, and I'm not sure he's thinking remotely straight by doing Witch in the back because we have a Frankenstein heading towards his face. So he's going with a Barbarian there. We're going to instantly zap and hopefully inflict devious and dirty amounts of damage on his tower, which we will. And our Witch is connecting to his tower as well, and he has no defense except for a Royal Ghost, which cost him the last elixir expense he ever had in his inventory. Basically, we do want to funnel this Lumberjack probably into the next Royal Giant, since we did use our Tombstone there, which wasn't the best. We probably should have used a Skeleton Army on that, but he did just use his Electro Spirit, so if he does go with an RG, I honestly just might go with a Skeleton Army on it. We're going to go Lumberland at the bridge, and he has an RG, maybe, okay, he's going to use that. He doesn't have a Hunter. That's weird. This is a weird deck. He is this over Hunter, which is going to cost him pretty much his entire tower. Get another hit, baby. Yes, you are. Okay, good. Okay, we're going to go with an Evo Witch, and wow, that thing is definitely evolved. So we're basically going to just lose our entire tower there. We're going to have to go Bomber here because if we go Skeleton Army, the thing's going to be obliterated instantly. So we can't go Skeleton Army. That's why we probably should have saved our Tombstone, but it doesn't matter because we have the stinkiest push of the century coming at his face. Now, never mind. It's not stinky anymore. But it's okay. We're going to zap the tower anyway. Yeah, the tower's gone. Okay, good. Okay, actually, I think the Goblin Sign's going to do enough damage on that Royal Ghost to take it out. No, it's not. So we're going to have to surround this by skeletons, which is fine. Honestly, 1 elixir to not lose our tower right away, which is good. That means he'll have to force an RG at the bridge. When he forces an RG at the bridge, mark my words, LumberDaddy will not defend that. We're going to go with the Skeleton Army, so in case he does go with RG at the bridge, it'll do a little bit of damage on his RG. He's going to laugh at that, right? He's thinking, oh, how is he going to defend this massive push I'm setting up? I'm not. I'm not going to defend your push, buddy. You're going to get demolished. All right, never mind. He's just not going to go with an RG. I think he probably knew what I was planning, unfortunately. This guy's serious? This guy real? Heck was that? That was a lame play. We'll go with skeletons over here to distract that so it doesn't kill our bomber. And we're going to seep that goblin right into the territory of the witch and just freaking zap her to death. And that should be, honestly, the death of her if we can affect her with the goblin sign as well. And it's just, come on, just kill her. Just kill her. Please, one more hit. Yes! Okay, good. We actually did need to take that out. Otherwise, I think we would have died there. We're going to go like this. That's going to distract. I'm not sure what he's doing. He's going to have to go lightning on my tower. If he doesn't, then he's going to lose the game. This guy's really trying to pressure the other lane as if I'm going to do something. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. This guy is a total buffoon. He's lost in the mind, but not as lost as me. I want to have some more of this, but you have to understand the ranges of Elixir. It goes regular, dark, and then it goes this haunted stuff. Right? You can't just take this at any given point in time. So we're going to save it for after this game. We'll see if I can get some goodies there at the bottom. We'll see if we can take 6 or 7 sips of it. Okay, we'll go with that. We'll go with Witch. That's going to be... I'm sorry. Let me recalibrate there. That just killed my tombstone in 1 hit. And he's going to fireball. Right? Who is this? What the heck does this guy think he is, dude? You are not Jason Bourne, son. How bad are you really? Right? How bad are you really? This guy's gonna go with a wizard. This guy had no defense. He squirted that lizard out of his cheeks at the last second, and he barely got away with it, too. We're gonna go like this, and I think, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go with a Goblin Stein on this wizard right now. We're going to have no defense for the Hog Rider, but it's okay. We're pushing with a massive push. He's not going to defend the Hog Rider because he's like, oh, it's just skeletons. But little do they know, skeletons, with skeletons, it still only gets 2 hits on the tower. He's just not very well educated on that subject. Please don't kill the Goblin Stein. Yes! The Stein is still alive. It's going to do like 100 per hit. Okay. We're going to go Tombstone here. Hopefully those don't take out the Tombstone, because in case I can pull a Hog Rider, I would want that. But yeah, she's not going to listen to me. And the power is going out, gents, so things are about to get freaky. Anybody going to Freak Fest? Raise your hand. That'll be me. You'll see me there. I'll bring some elixir. It's not alcohol, ladies and gents. It is simply elixir. We have a Lumberloon at his tower. He's not going to know what to do. He's going to fireball that, which what he doesn't know is that was a waste of 4 elixir because that's still going to connect to his tower and take the entire thing. So this guy's got 2.5 brain cells, but that's all right. We'll go like this. We're going to skeletons behind that. And you know what? Can we zap that? We can. We can zap the Hog Rider. Shoot. I don't know if I knew that or not. That's pretty devious. Okay, we're going to have to go with a Witch on this side so this Mega Knight doesn't, like, come back and just absolutely destroy me. We're going to go with a Tombstone up here to distract that Valkyrie. And, that's kind of complicated. Okay, we'll go with... Oh, I thought I was going to hit that bomber, so that would have been the most value of his entire life. Okay, I think we go in with our push here. Okay, we actually have to zap, because if we don't zap, that Wizard's going to be... Don't take our tower, Wizard! Wow, this guy's off a nutcracker. All right, we're gonna go with a Lumberloon push. He just spent 7 elixir on a Mega Knight to stop an Evil Witch. His tower is completely gone. It's not even funny. It's completely demolished. We have an Evil Lumberjack too. Look at the ghost go. Okay, 10 seconds. The Mega Knight's not gonna ignore our tower, and we're gonna win another game. That's 3 in a row, ladies and gentlemen. 3 with this spooky, scary deck. Now, I think it's time to take 6 or 7 sips of this spooky stuff. If we can get some of those goodies at the bottom, those are called booster pellets, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to get those in the wild. So, actually, in case you didn't know, only a Lumberjack can open the elixir, by the way, so don't try it yourself, because you won't be able to do it. Okay. 6 or 7 sips should do it.